G'day, it's Jamie Roberts from Our Footy Story. So Doug Nicholls was a very, very impressive man. At just 5'2", he was never going to be the tallest player to play first-class Aussie rules football, but play first-class Aussie rules football he did, with over 50 games with the Roy boys based here at the Brunswick Street Oval in Fitzroy. So Doug was a Yorta man, and he was born in 1906 on the Gunjar Station, which is an Aboriginal reserve on the New South Wales side of the Murray River near Barmer. Now, he was a fast, high-leaping football player, and after playing with his own Gunjar Station football team and then the Tongala football team, he made his way to Melbourne to have a crack at the big smoke. He tried out with Carlton, playing a few games of reserves for them, but it didn't work out too well there. He made his way to Northcote in the VFA and ended up playing there for 5 years. It was 1931, Australia was in a depression, and Doug, like most people at that time, was hard up. And that's when Jimmy Sharman's Boxers came to town, and Doug was pretty handy with his fists as well as a great footballer. He agreed to go on a tour of regional New South Wales with Sharman's Boxers. And that's when Fitzroy Football Club found out what was going on. So they sent two officials up into New South Wales to find Doug and offer him a deal. Fortunately, Jimmy Sharman let Doug out of his contract, and Doug found himself back here at the Brunswick Street Oval playing on the wing for the Fitzroy Lions. Unfortunately, in 1937, Doug's career was cut short due to glaucoma, which caused failing eyesight, which meant that he could no longer judge the flight of the ball. But while playing for Fitzroy, he became the first Aboriginal man to represent Victoria in an interstate game, and he also came third in the Brownlow one year. He was a pretty handy player. While playing at Fitzroy, Doug found religion, and after leaving the club, he began to work as a pastor and a social worker with Aboriginal people in the Fitzroy area. He got an MBE in 1957. He was made Father of the Year in 1962. He became the first Aboriginal man to become a Justice of the Peace in 1963. He was knighted in 1972, King of Moomba 1973, and nothing less than the Governor of South Australia in 1976. So Doug's wife, Lady Gladys, was also born and raised on the Gunjar Station, and she too was passionate in her work to better the lives of Aboriginal people. Doug and Gladys played an important role in the 1967 referendum movement, which was overwhelmingly supported by voters, which meant that Aboriginal people in Australia could now be officially counted as part of Australia's population, instead of just plants and fauna. So Doug Nicholls, the only 5'2", was a true giant of a man. He was a pioneer for young Aboriginal men who dreamt of playing first-class football. He was an inspiring leader for Aboriginal people, as he was passionate about their right to a fair go. A dead-set legend. Thanks for watching. 1, 2, 3, 4.